Hello there, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me today, and you join me in a new game. And this game is called Railway Empire, and again this is a game that's been recommended to me by my friend Rob. So Rob, I hope you've made a good recommendation here. If not, you'll get told off. I'm sure it'll be good. I love this sort of game. It's all to do with building railways and connecting towns, transporting goods, that sort of thing. Lots of games like this in the past, and apparently this is a good one, so I thought I'd give it a go. Now it doesn't appear that there's a tutorial, so I'm going to start with campaign, because generally that's the best way to learn the game. So here we go. What have we got? Chapter 5, Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so Chapter 1 I'm guessing would be the best place to start. The first chapter takes you to the construction sites of the Union Pacific Railroad, which was started in 1863. Tracks were built westward to establish the first transcontinental line. While you are conquering the vastness of the Great Plains and the heights of the Rocky Mountains with your tracks, you will learn about the basics of railway empire. That's good, that's what we want. Thomas Clark Durant, the visionary in charge of Union Pacific, will assist you. Will he indeed? Okay. Ooh, what's all this? Pause mode, normal game. Pauses automatically when building, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. Yeah, continue.
Meticulous planning.
Ooh, here we go.
Tables.
Wow, look at him. He looks cool.
And hard facts.
Right, when visiting his gentleman's club, Roger Smythe is always impeccably dressed from top to toe in a suit, top hat and cane. For him, a pedantic approach to accounting is as much a matter of course for him as having a precise plan for each company. He has no problem taking advantage of his competitors' weaknesses. If a successful competitor builds a train station in a city, he quickly sites a factory there. Okay. What is your name? As is always the case, Dream Padlap.
I am the best choice.
And the name of your company. Oh, I can't seem to change that. Okay. Ah. Do I get to...
Let's go. Time is money.
Yeah, alright, alright. Oh, okay, I'm guessing I don't get to change any of these other bits. That's fine. Okay. It's a nice loading screen.
In 1863, on the banks of the Missouri River, the last chapter in the monumental undertaking of the Transcontinental Railroad began.
Now I can't actually hear this because I've turned my sound quite low in hopes that you can hear my voice over the top of it.
The workers of the Union Pacific Railroad,
of course, it may record the initial sound volume, in which case you probably can't hear me talking at all. I'll just enjoy the pretty pictures.
Massive challenges awaited them. Away from all civilization.
I'm liking the graphics so far.
Vast, the weather ruthless, and the challenges tremendously energy sapping.
That's what I like to see. Bit of slave labour, hard at work.
Masterstroke of modern engineering to be accomplished. To tame the wilderness and to conquer it with steel, fire, and steam.
I think a lot of these old railway roads were built with prisoners in America. I think that was what they used to do.
Greetings.
Ooh, here we go.
My name is Thomas Clark Durant. Exactly, the head of Union Pacific.
Okay, that's good. I can hear him better.
In history as the ones who created the Transcontinental Railroad.
Oh, I like the
that,
zoom.
my friend, is your job as chief engineer. I can't supervise everything here on site right now, as I have to meet with some politicians in Washington. First, you should familiarize yourself with the basic controls. Move the camera in all directions.
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Now test the camera's zoom function. You can also rotate the camera. Give it a try. Very good. Now you know the basic controls. Your first task is to create a rail connection between Omaha and Norfolk to the northwest. Both cities will need a station for this. You already have a station in Omaha, but you still need to build one in Norfolk. To do this, switch to building construction mode.
Okie doke, so we're building a station in this city here. Build a station. Ooh, city size 1. Inhabitants, fulfillment, consumption. It's got a brewery here. Right, I don't think I need to look at that much yet. This thing up here, so what have we got along the top? Let's have a look. Options, tips and tricks, tasks, company, research, engine shed, personnel, train list, cities and buildings, flow of goods, and information, I guess. Next train, new train, track construction, building construction, and demolish. Seems quite straightforward. So, building construction. We want to build a small train station. We've got a normal one and a large one, and a supply tower and some signals. Great. Okay, rotate, shift and that. Oh yeah, there we go, that's cool. Okay. I guess you want that facing a road, logically. I don't know how close to a road you want it.
Very good. Now the two stations need to be connected with tracks. To do this, switch to track
I'm liking the
construction mode.
graphics. That's cool. Oh, I like that you can right click as well, that's good. Right click seems to exit wherever you're in. Right,
Now plan
track
the tracks
construction.
between the stations in Norfolk and Omaha. To do this, select the two station tracks one after the other. Then pay for your track planning.
Right, so I don't actually know where the other station is. Build tracks. Ah, Omaha. Okay, so I want to go from there to there. Does that look reasonable? Yes, or they go straight through the middle of that, which probably isn't a good thing. So it's going to cost 56,000. How much have I got? 610. Okay, and then I go with
Now create your first train so that you can set up a rail line between your stations.
It's a little bit wobbly there, but okay.
Initially, your train only exists on paper. It's not much use to you without a locomotive.
Okay, what have I got here? New rail line. So that, I guess, is the only train I can build. Okay, I've now...
Additionally, each
Got a
train
train.
needs a rail line that passes through all the stations it should stop at.
Right, so set
Now
up a
join
line.
your two stations to the rail line by selecting them one after the other.
There we go. Go from that one in Omaha to this one up in Norfolk.
That's enough for your first rail line. Now confirm it so it becomes active. Very good. Now you can see the journey your train will take. If there is something to transport, the train will automatically take it.
Oh, look at that. We got a train. And off it goes. I'm assuming I could click on the train. Right, yeah.
However, as each locomotive needs water, sand, and lubricant on its journey, you have to place a supply tower along the route.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's get that. Oh, is it telling me to do it there? No. I'm going to do it near one of the stations. Let's do it. Actually, can I do it? No, it has to be out here. Okay, there we
Very
go.
good. Your train is now traveling between Omaha and Norfolk. But you can do even more. Each city needs goods from the surrounding area. For example, every city needs corn. Look,
Okay.
there is a corn farm near Omaha. Until now, the corn has made it to the city in the conventional way, but we want to change that. Now construct
Oh, yeah.
a rural train station in the marked location with a corn farm within its radius.
Nice. So what's this? Evans Farm. Level 1, current workload, 57%. Oh, not a lot, okay, but it's making corn. So I can build a station somewhere in here. Ah, just not allowed to be that close, it has to be out here somewhere. Okay, that's fine.
Now connect the new rural train station to the station in Omaha.
Right, let's do this a bit more manually, I think. Or, I don't know, what's it going to look like if I do that? Oh yeah, that's fine.
And now things are getting tricky as we have to deal with a logistical problem. As Norfolk should also enjoy fresh corn, there will soon be 2 trains traveling on the stretch of track between Omaha and Norfolk. Of course, this will then result
Oh
in
yeah, our
conflict.
trains are going to crash.
Since trains cannot travel through each other, you'll need a sidetrack between Omaha and Norfolk. This consists of 1 parallel track and 2 signals. First, create a
Right.
sidetrack. It needs to be at least long enough for a fully loaded train.
Create a sidetrack. First create a sidetrack. It needs to be at least long enough for a fully loaded train. Okay, do you want to tell me how I do that? Okay, so it's telling me to do like a passing thing over here somewhere. I'm not entirely sure why. I'm assuming it's telling me that I'm going to set up a train that comes all the way up here. There we go. Right, how long are these trains? Oh yeah, that would be fine. And then back on again. There. Oh, it didn't do it. Oh, there we go. You need to click on that
Excellent.
bit.
However, your trains won't necessarily use the sidetrack, as they generally always take the shortest route. For this reason, you also have to specify the direction of travel on each parallel track.
Okay.
Now open building construction mode and set up a signal in the highlighted area pointing in the direction of the switch. Trains will then be able to stop here when the single track is in use.
Say what? Alright, open this, blah blah blah. Set up a signal in the highlighted area pointing in the direction of the switch. Trains will then be able to stop here when the single track is in use. Click on a signal to change its direction. Okay. So do I want that going that way? How do I change it? Change signal direction. Shift and mouse button. So if I want that to go that way, do I then set one up on this side that goes in the opposite direction? Is that the idea? I guess. No, is that not done? Is it not
Excellent.
happy?
Now do the same on the parallel track so that each parallel track has a different direction. Place a second signal in the highlighted area and block the track to trains coming from the opposite direction.
What? No, I have no idea what I just did. So that track. Okay, so that's coming that way. So I need to then set one up over here. Which blocks the other direction. Has that not done it? Let's see what the train does. Well, the train went through. That's right, isn't it? I don't know what it wants me to do. I'm lost. This is not a good start. I have no idea what I am attempting to achieve here. What's it say? Directional signals work like stop signals but specify the direction of travel on the sections of track. Okay, well it isn't really doing that. I can't. It's not really doing anything, is it?
Very good. I'm
Oh,
sure
okay.
that it wasn't at all easy. You will soon come to realize that signals are an important aid in guaranteeing smooth rail operations. You will find more information and tips under Hints and Tips.
Well, that was a bit of effort, wasn't it? Wasn't really expecting it to be quite that odd.
Now assemble a new train and give it a locomotive and a rail line. Your new rail line should run via Omaha to Norfolk so that the people of Norfolk can be supplied with corn.
Right, let's listen to what he's saying again because that passed me by. Now assemble a new train and give it a locomotive and a rail line. Your new rail line should travel from the rural train station through Omaha to Norfolk so that the people of Norfolk can be supplied with corn. Right, so I need a new train. Has to be that one. I'm glad you don't have to set it up with different wagons and things. I guess that's good. Buy locomotive. And then go from there to there. And back to there. And then all the way back there again. Okay.
Excellent. The corn farm will automatically make use of your train because the cities along your rail line are demanding corn. Conventional transportation is much more costly for the farm. We are still missing something. Locomotives wear out over time and need to be regularly maintained so they can perform their duties more reliably. For this purpose, there needs to be at least one maintenance building on each rail line where locomotives can be serviced if necessary.
Okay,
Construct
maintenance
such a
building.
maintenance building at your station in Omaha now. To do this, select the station itself and expand the station with this building.
Ooh, okay, so, hang on. So this is producing, let's just see this. It's producing meat and leather. It's got passengers and mail waiting. Norfolk is producing beer, passengers and mail. Okay, that's cool. Right, so select the station. Oh, here comes our corn. Nice. I'm assuming that's going to make me some money. Oh yeah, money's going up. Look at that. Hey, very nice. Right, so construct maintenance building, train list, expand station. So construct a maintenance building. Yeah, okay.
Right. We've been lollygagging
Hey.
for long enough. I need to return to Washington for further miserable negotiations with our representatives of the people.
We've been
I've
lollygagging
written a
apparently.
task list for you.
I haven't heard
Take a
that, but
look
it
at
sounds rude.
Complete the tasks within the given time period. Do not disappoint me.
I've written a task list for you. Ah, tasks. There. Nice. Okay. So what else can I do in this station? Expand station. Number of tracks. Ah, okay. So you can double up the number of tracks. That's cool. Don't need to do that yet. But I have got a maintenance building now, so that's good. So my trains will now go in there to get repaired, I guess. Oh my word, it's a mini train. Why is that only a mini one? I guess that's all I needed. So does this now need to turn around, or does it do that automatically, do we think? Okay. It's sitting. It's being serviced. Okay. What's it gonna do? It's not doing a lot, is it? Come on, Mr. Train, what are you doing? Oh, there he goes. And there he goes with some carriages. This is nice. A lot of these transport games you have to be really fiddly with what carriages they're pulling, but I love the fact that it just takes whatever it's got to take. That is so nice. Right then, tasks. What have we got? Conquer the Great Plains by rail starting from Omaha. So connect Omaha and North Platte. Connect Omaha and Cheyenne. Oh wow, there's quite a few different things to do here. Okay, so I need to look for North Platte and Cheyenne. Let's have a look. Oh, what's this? Information. The demand for the imported good meat has been reduced as the maximum stock level has been reached. Okay. The better a city is supplied with goods by rail, the faster it grows. Select the city dialogue and learn more about its requirements. If they are over 60%, the city can grow. Okay. What are your requirements? It requires... I guess that means it requires grain. Breweries. Grain. Which it makes into beer. Doesn't really tell me what it requires. I assume that's that. I don't know. Express goods. Consumption. Fulfillment of demand. 43%. I don't know what else it needs. It's not telling me. Town information. It's not really got much information on there, so yeah, I'm not sure about that. Right, what other towns do we have? We have Pierre up there. Ah, North Platte, so that's one that we need to go to. Oh, hello. Okay, not sure what the relevance of that is. Oklahoma City, Wichita. There's a farm producing carrots. So what's it say about this place then? So it's making meat and leather, and it needs cattle, I guess. Now I've seen cattle. Yes, look, I've got cattle here. So does that mean I can... Oh look, train is waiting there. What's he waiting for? He's waiting for the corn train to go. Okay, that's fine. So this place wants cattle. So can I link it? Blimey, that's a long way away, isn't it? Right, I have got this right. Yeah, meat industry. So cattle. So if I build a station, let's have a look at this. Let's build a station. So I'm going off piste a bit here because this is not what the game was sort of asking me to do, but I want to do it. So if I build a station in here, I assume now The following applies to all train stations. The larger the station, the shorter the loading and unloading times will be, and the more rail tracks will be available. Okay, that's fine. So this thing, there we go, is making cattle. So if I then link up here, and I guess I'm going to need it to go and join in over here somewhere. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks cool, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, that's nice. I like the way it links it all together like that. That looks good. Of course, I don't know how that'll work with regards to the station. With regards to the, you know, the trains, sorry, passing each other on this bit. I'm hoping it'll work out okay, but let's just get a new train and see what happens. There we go. So I've got a new train. And I want it to go, I want it to start here and go to here. Here we go. We have a train. So there is a list of trains somewhere, isn't there? Is it the... Oh, engine shed. Okay. No, that's not really what I want, is it? Ah, train list. There we go. Ah, so this is my new one here. Obviously it's not made me any money yet, but it's going to soon, hopefully. These aren't making me much, actually, are they? Alright, let's see what happens here. I'm hoping the trains sort of... Yes, they stopped up there. Although, why... Oh, they both stopped. Yeah, this is going to cause me some headaches, isn't it? So the train is in. And it's making me a bit of money, hopefully. And now it's on its way back to pick up some more. Yes, that's good. Now what about these ones? Right, yeah. So they were waiting for quite a long time now, actually. It's lost money? Surely not. Oh well, I don't approve of that. Let's see, has this place got plenty waiting? Not sure. I assume so. Yes, good. It's loading up. Loading, loading, loading. Balance per week. Don't lose me money, please. Look at all those cows. You should be making me loads. Blimey, it only took 6. Is that actually 6 carriages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, so yeah, not sure quite. Okay. No, that's fine, that's fine. Right, so how are these signals going to work? Is this thing going to make me some money? Oh look, suddenly it's made a load of money. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Not sure about that. Let's see what happens to that figure now when it gets in. So on 4222, it's clearly making some money because this figure is going up, and 16,000 apparently. So yeah, I'm not too sure what that figure is. Oh well. That's fine. It all seems to be working at least. But I'm wondering whether I can get two trains, because there's a lot more here. So I'm thinking maybe if I put another bit of track on here. See if I can get one of these weird little passing bits going. I'll probably never really work this bit out, but I'll give it a go. Right. So that needs to go there. And then I need one here, which goes like that. I think. It's very confusing. So that's going that way. And that's going that way? No, that's not. What? No. No, go that way. And you... should go like what? Okay, let's see which way it goes. Why aren't you carrying anything, you stupid train? Did you not just go down the wrong bit? Man, these signals are weird. It's a stop signal. Yes. Oh, there we go. Is that going to work? It's tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Right, let's see. So I want to buy a train. And I'm guessing... oh, okay, maybe I'll just have to set it up like this again. Let's see if this works. Hopefully that will now stop. This one is going. Still plenty of cows waiting. There we go. So I've got two of them now doing that same route. So that one goes onto there and that one moves. This one should... no, see, yeah, because of that. Okay. Now I'm wondering if I can upgrade this. There was an option, wasn't there? Expand. Let's expand. Oh, yes. There we go. So I'm guessing now, if I get some track like this... and like that. What's it saying? A stretch of track can only ever be travelled by one train. Stop signals divide tracks into several sections so that multiple trains can use the same track. What? Why would you put stop signals on a single track? I have no idea what it's talking about. Go away. I'm hoping now that there's two tracks in here, you should end up with more trains being able to use it at the same time. That would be my hope. I mean, actually what I could do to make this a bit better how do I do this? Remove track point. No. I want to delete track. How do I delete track? Demolish. Oh god, I don't really want to demolish all of that, but okay. And let's do that bit. And actually, I don't like that bit, so let's connect this bit to that bit. There we go. That makes more sense. So now this second track is used purely for the two that are delivering the cows. Ah yes, and I need to put a supply tower in. I can do that over here somewhere. Let's get that in there. And in fact I need to then upgrade this station to have one of them as well. Whew, right. Let's see if this is all going to work. So this train now is going back with more cows being delivered. This one is waiting. That's cool. So this one will hopefully just zoom past it. Is that going to just load due to missing operating supplies? Okay. Oh, I guess that means it's because it didn't have a supply tower. But it does now, so I'm assuming it will stop here now. Yeah, there we go. And it will load up. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Nice. So, my trains, hopefully, are making me money. Let's have a look. Company. Is there an actual money? Locomotives? Is this profit? Company value? Cash? No, that's not actually money being made, is it? Okay. Not sure about that then. So what is this train? That's my corn train. Okay, yep, that's still doing just fine. Flow of goods. Oh, okay, so you can click on each one. So passengers. Okay. Cool. Fine. So hopefully these places are now happy. Along its route, each locomotive also acquires a supply tower. Yeah. You've got one right there. Stop complaining. Yeah, because I've got a train that goes down there to there. And then it goes through, and then I've got one from there to there, and I've got two from there down to here. So yeah, so they've all got access to a supply tower, so they can't complain. Well, I'm assuming that means that's what it's making me per week, or I don't know. Actually, where's timescale? January 10th. Okay. By balance, by name. By engine type, by staff, by waiting time, by top speed. I guess by balance. So that's my best one. So that's my cows actually. So my two cow trains are my best ones so far. Okay, well that was a good thing to do then, wasn't it? Right, is there a... Yes, let's save the game. Let's call it YouTube 1 so that I know what it is. Okie doke. Right, so one of my options, or one of my tasks, to connect Omaha and North Platte and Cheyenne. Now I haven't even found Cheyenne. I'm wondering... it's got to be one of these. Blimey, this is going to have to be a very long train track. Where is Cheyenne? Oh my word. It's all over there. I guess the idea is that I maybe do a track coming from Norfolk down to North Platte. And then across to Cheyenne. Fine. I can do that. Let's right, let's do that. Let's build a station down in North Platte. So I want a small train station. Let's get it over. Let's get it over here. Build city stations in the centre to attract as many passengers as possible. Build the train station as close as possible to industries to reduce loading times. Fine, yeah. Right. So there's my station. Let's get some track. So I want this to connect to Norfolk. How's it going to do that? Oh, it's going to take it up there. That looks fine to me. That looks good actually. Yeah, I like that. Oh my word, that's a bit expensive.
Good. That's finished. You're making progress.
I'm making progress, but I'm not making much money. But okay, that's fine. Let's get another train. So yes, I want to buy a train. Oh, I suddenly made a load of money. How did I get that? Was that from link? Ah, yes, I got a special bonus, didn't I, for linking that up? There was something special down in North Platte, wasn't there? So I could get I got a cash bonus for actually doing that. So that's cool. Right, so I want a train line going from there to there. I don't think I want... Yeah, I don't want it going down to there. I'm not too sure. Let's just go with that and see what happens. Okay, well there's my train. That's good. So I'm going to need... let's get a supply tower out here. And let's get a maintenance shed there. That's cool. Right, so this thing is going. So does that mean I've now achieved that? Yes, I have. So you don't have to have a train that goes all the way from Omaha to North Platte. You just need it all linked together. So that's good. Connect Omaha and Cheyenne. I can do that. Because Cheyenne is the next one. Oh, over here. Ah, look at that. I get a nice big connection bonus if I do that as well. So I might as well. Let's get it all going. So where do I want to build this one? Let's get this one on the side here. There we go, that looks good. Let's get some track, and this is going to connect. Oh, I'm lost. Where are we going? We're going over here. How does that look? A little bit of a gradient, but nothing too much. Oh, this is cool. Look at that. It's building a big old bridge. Oh my word, I can't let it do that. That's way too expensive. No, let's clear that. That's just not going to work, is it? I guess I need it to stay on this flatter ground. So let's do this. Let's get it up through here. Oh, that got a little bit pricey just there because I had to dig out some of the land here, you can see, but that looks cool. I like the look of it. Okay, that's good, and it's all connecting in. it's quite expensive, but that's fine because I get a nice big bonus for doing that.
Those politicians in Washington get on one's nerves. But now let's get back to your tasks. As you can see, Cheyenne is still a little town hoping for an upswing caused by the railroad connection, but a city will only attract new inhabitants if it is supplied with enough goods. Cities receive basic goods from the surrounding area. If you construct stations in the right places and establish rail lines, your trains will be used to transport goods and you will make profits for transportation. But for this, you have to know what goods a city actually needs. You can find out any city's current needs. Now select Cheyenne and view the city's demand for goods.
Right, so what do they need? City's
As you can
demand for
see,
goods.
Cheyenne
Yeah.
currently needs only a handful of goods, and you can only deliver goods that are in demand. As the city grows, it will demand further goods. At the moment, you can supply grain and wood. Both of these goods are available to the north of Cheyenne.
So at the moment I can supply grain and wood. Also looks like I can do meat and beer. Or am I wrong here? Stock in the city. Weekly demand. Weekly... what? It says demand for 4 of these, so why did it tell me I could only do corn and wood? Weekly demand, stock in the city. I mean, they've got a lot of wood. They haven't got corn.
Connect Cheyenne to a timber business and a wheat farm and establish a new rail line that connects them both to Cheyenne.
Okay, well that's cool. I can do that, but I haven't set up a train line here yet. So let me do that first. So I need to buy a train. So I've got a new train. And then I'll set up a line going from Cheyenne to North Platte. There we go. That's good. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these in, and I'm also going to upgrade it so that I get the extra train line. And in fact what I'm going to do is just no, I need to bulldoze. Hang on. Oh, come on, I don't want to bulldoze that much. Remove section of railway track. Set section. But why is it asking me to delete the entire line? That's ridiculous. I only want to delete just this end little bit. Now I wonder if instead I can connect. I can connect like that. Oh, come on. Yes, I want to connect you and then demolish that bit. It's not great because you end up with a little wobble, but yeah, that's a bit odd. I don't know why it doesn't let you select which bits of a line you want to do. What? Where did you come from? Okay, reset the train there for some reason. That was odd. Okay, that's fine. Now, what are you doing? Why are you waiting? You don't need to wait for anything. Come on. Now what are you doing? Oh dear. I think this game's got a bit of an attitude problem. So this train, for some reason, it reset and then it's just gone off on its own, which is kind of annoying. So it's going to have to go all the way to Norfolk empty. Not Norfolk, sorry, to North Platte. And then I'm guessing it'll fill up there at least. But I'll have to keep an eye on that. But yeah, I did that because I needed the second line here. So then I can do a station over here that connects these ones up as well. So let's crack on with that. So I want to build a train station. I'm guessing I can't get both of these in one. No, so let's get one there. Let's get one over here. And let's get them connected. And I also need to then connect this one and this one. Excellent. And then I need to set up a line. Oh no, I don't. I need to set up, I need to buy a train. There we go, bought a train. Set up a line that goes from there to there and to there.
Well done. The city will soon grow. You can see how well it is being supplied at any time in the city dialogue. Basically, a city will grow once its demands are sufficiently met. I think you have learned enough. Complete the rest of your tasks.
Right, hang on. This station here, this maintenance shed, is only accessible by that one. So is there a maintenance shed that this train can get into at the other end here? Still going along. Oh yes, it can. It can go into there, can't it? Okay, that's fine. Right, so what is this train doing here? I'm wondering, I'm hoping that it stops and picks up more stuff. No, don't unload. Okay, it didn't stop. I'll have to keep an eye on that to see whether it actually picks up the second good or not, whether it picks up any wood. But at least it's going to come down here and drop off some corn. So then hopefully I can see here what it's demanding. Cities demand corn. Yeah, I don't know. It's being loaded. Well, you don't need to load anything. That's fine. It's going back now. So let's see. What does this say now about corn? It doesn't say it's got corn. I'm assuming it does have some corn. Fulfillment of demand 78%. Okay, well that's good. I don't know what all this here means. Oh dear, there's a lot to learn. It's very confusing. Right, it's gone straight through there and it's going for the corn again. So I do wonder if I might need another train. Anyway, I think I might leave it there for now. I don't want these episodes to get too long, and I think this has probably already gone on for longer than I anticipated. But it's a good learning process. I'm liking the look of the game so far. Still a lot to learn, I think. But yeah, I think it has a good bit of potential. I like the little details, like the little things flying around and the little workers out in the farms. That's cool. So I'm assuming again it's not going to go and pick up. No, it's not going to pick anything up, is it? Right, I think what I need to do... Actually, can I change its route? How do I change lines? Clone train. Set up rail lines. Okay, hang on. So one of these. I don't know if I can edit these in any way. Where does it say? Oh, hang on. Which? So you've got one that's cooked chopping and one brown reserve. Was there a lane? Oh, hang on. Ah, so can I get rid of a route? Ah, oh, it's there, isn't it? Yeah. So get rid of. No, sorry. Get rid of that and keep that. So it's just going from there to there. Now how did I do that? Right. So then I want another train. And I want to set up a line going from there to there. And then I'll need to set up one of these little side routes. Like that. And try and figure out some signals again. Here we go. Now I have a train that's going to be collecting wood and dropping the wood off, and obviously this one here is taking corn. So that one will hopefully now come and wait in there while this one drops off and then turns around. Right, well we'll look into that in the next episode. What are these warning things I've got here? Locomotive slow due to missing supplies. Do you not have a supply tower? There you go, have a supply tower. Surely there's one at this end. I'm sure I put one in. No, it got destroyed. Fine, there you go. Have one at each end. I'm guessing this track here needs one as well. So yeah, that's fine. Let's get one in there as well. There we go. North Platte grows. Ah, good. Great. Well, I'm very happy for North Platte. Wonderful news. Ooh, connection bonuses. I like them, they're good. They kind of encourage you to do certain things. That's great. Right, sorry, I am going to call it a day there. Yeah, this is good. I'm enjoying this so far. I think there's an awful lot for me to learn, but we're getting there, aren't we? So, thank you very much for joining me, and I do hope you're enjoying this new game. Hopefully there'll be much more of it on the way as well, because I'm enjoying it so far. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you again in the next episode. Until then, please do take care of yourselves, and yeah, have fun. Enjoy life. And until next time, bye for now.